At the end of the day, it's a love story, and that is timeless. No matter what time of day it is or year we are in, love is love. And this is a family film with a great love story between two seemingly misfits, but it's all about connection. And we need a movie like this today more than ever. In a world that seems to be growingly disconnected, we need storylines like these that talk about connection and family. It's going to be cool because you get to see it's the same beautiful story but with a modern take. And you get to see them live action and really see what it's like if they were in the real world.
These are very unique looking and specific looking dogs from the original film, and we wanted them to look very similar to those dogs. So we searched and searched for a dog to look like Tramp. It was important, I think, to us to find a rescue and to use rescues in this film. We did like a 100% CG replacement for those scenes when they're talking and emoting. Just to get like more expression, more control over the performance.
The music director in my booth where I was singing had set up a table. Did he tell you this? He had set up a little checkerboard tablecloth with a bottle of Italian wine and table setting for two in my booth. I mean, who does that? I'm a dog person, so it was a treat. Boy, the dogs were amazing. They hit their marks.
I haven't really been a part of like a Disney family movie yet, so this is very thrilling for me. There's a lot of just sort of beautiful moments in this film. When I watched it, I was getting all verklempt, several times, and then outright weeping a couple times. It's just a beautiful, beautiful movie. There's a lot of messages. There's the obvious sort of just romantic message of just the love story, but there's a lot of questions about loyalty and how you define home and what home is, and how you define freedom, and how you define class, and how you define there's sort of very simple themes and messages in the movie, and there's also very complex ones.
Such an iconic film, and I think getting to see this live action version of it, getting to see this sort of beloved story about love and loyalty and family, but see it not reimagined but lensed in a way that's really modern and really current, that has tons of representation in it, and still really satisfies all the amazing things about the original 1955 film. This idea that two people, or dogs in this case, can come from very different backgrounds and teach each other things, that love allows us to have the capacity to change and challenge our own worldview. I think those are things that we need to be reminded of as humans. And a part of what makes it so endearing and enduring is the fact that there are dogs in it, and who doesn't love dogs? And in our case, we have like the sweetest dogs and so many rescue dogs in our film, so I think audiences will their hearts will jump for it in the way that they did, so many years ago. One of the joys, this is my first time ever doing voice work, is you can just show up in whatever bummy clothes you want and not worry about what what your face is doing. And I got the chance to like growl and howl and just be really, really silly. And it sort of reminds me of why I do what I do anyways, just to sort of access that really childlike place and to play and to not take yourself so seriously.
This has been a blessed experience from start to finish for me. And it's an honor. It's a Disney classic. It's an honor. The beautiful thing about Lady and the Tramp, the original version in this one, is the importance of finding your tribe, the importance of finding your forever home, and all of those things still resonate. And I think it's beautiful. And also the importance of rescuing dogs. You know what I mean? So I love that part of tonight is all these beautiful pups that if someone wants to adopt them, they can. And I think that's really important. I'm excited that the audience may not be able to tell when it's Rose and Monty and when it's CGI, because I did ADR and I couldn't tell when it was the real dogs and when it was CGI. So I think that people are going to be really excited about that.